Today's video is on the German Premium Tier 3, T15, a tank which was given by Wargaming exactly a year ago, after the WZ112 missions. I haven't played it in a while, so when I get the chance to, I prepare to make a video of it. My T15 uses the Tier 5 Leopard crew. Of course, you can use any of your German light tank crew when you play the T15, that's the perk of owning a premium tank. The crew hasn't reached 100% on its first skill, so it isn't the best crew. But nevertheless, I will show you why it doesn't need a great crew to have fun games in it. I also don't have premium equipment mounted, except for vents, so I will usually use a combination of binocular telescope, camo net, or toolbox. Let's get straight into it. I am going to compare the T15 to a very popular cousin, the PZ-1C, because it is quite similar in handling and its mobility. The T15 has 260 HP, 30 more than the PZ-1C, and has a slightly better armor. The hull is 30 in the front, 20 on the side, and 12 at the back. The turret armor is 30 in the front, 25 in the sides and back. The T15 has a forward speed of 60 km/h, and a reverse speed of 20 km/h, much slower than the PZ-1C it seems, but it is balanced out with a greater 274 horsepower engine, and a power-to-weight ratio of 26.76. This makes the two tanks very similar in real-world handling. Example here, I can confidently rush the Hetzer, and know I will be relatively safe. It also has better terrain resistance than the PZ-1C, giving it a slight advantage over some challenging terrain, like sand, grass, and swampy areas. The gun itself has a penetration of 42 on AP and 74 on APCR, average damage is about 40. You will notice that I mostly fire APCR, and only use AP on the sides and back of other Tier 3 tanks. Cost of APCR is only 800 credits, so you will almost never lose money on this tank, as long as you are sensible in your gold spam. However, there are some tanks you just can't penetrate. No matter what ammo you use, it will just not work. That's when it's best you move on to do other things. However, there are some tanks you just can't penetrate. No matter what ammo you use, it will just not work. That's when it's best you move on to do other things. However, there are some tanks you just can't penetrate. No matter what ammo you use, it will just not work. That's when it's best you move on to do other things. YOLO and be brave. Trust your T15 to be strong and tough. Go up against other Tier 3s and 4s. Keep firing APCR ammo, because you're not a cheap motherfungus. You will almost never lose money in this tank, unless you keep shooting in the air, like those Arabs with the golden Kalashnikovs. Be prepared to improvise your attack. Sometimes you just have no choice but to be creative in the way you take down your enemy. This is the last clip, in Mirovanka, Encounter, one of my 3 ace tanker games today in this tank. Have no fear when taking on Tier 4s. Just make sure you have some cover, like in this case, I will use the terrain to conceal my position, popping out to shoot when opportunity arises, and ducking back to safety when I am in danger. These guys are distracted by the 2 friendlies in F1, so I can shoot them without even being noticed. They are completely tunnel-visioned, and because of that, they will pay with their lives. Now I will relocate to the top of this hill, and see if I can find something else to shoot. I spot a stranded Lux here, but I hold off my shot too long, waiting to fully aim. I am not 100% sure I can hit the Lux without being fully aimed, so I won't even bother trying to rush the shot. That was a snapshot that worked. Now I regret not shooting at the Lux sooner. This guy lets me farm him for everything he's got. I will gladly partake of this feast. And here it is, the results, and the 3 ace tanker games I had in just one sitting. This is truly an awesome fun tank to play, totally worth a €477 in the premium shop if you want to buy it. It can train your light tank crews, and have loads of fun at the same time, seal clubbing on the newbies from time to time, and asserting your alpha male dominance on the rest of the WoT community. Remember to comment, subscribe, and like. Thanks for watching.